Hey everyone, Anthony Mixer, your Government Affairs Committee Chairman, here to give you an update on where things stand. We're about ready to hit policy committee cutoff, so that means a lot of policy bills are probably going to be set to die here pretty soon. But I want to give you an update on where things stand. So, as you guys probably saw just not that long ago, House Bill 1334, which raises the property tax cap lift limit from 1% to 3%. This would detriment homeowners, especially young homeowners across the state of Washington. Dakota and I, we went and spoke on that. My comments apparently went viral, but you know what? It's all about raising the voices of our young people against these bills. And I told the committee, I believe that the majority is really wanting to shoot for number one in being the most expensive state in the nation to live in. And I told them, we really need tax relief. Dakota, what did you mention when you went up to testify on that bill?
Yeah, so I acknowledge the fact that we have so many taxes as is right now, with the increased amount of prices and the increased amount of property taxes. The idea of having the American dream of owning a home is almost impossible in our minds. And if they want to increase these property taxes more, what are we going to do? How are we going to get that dream? And on top of that, I went and testified about the increase in the minimum wage, which would actually harm our small businesses, the ones that are striving to make a growth, to try and bring diversity into our economy. They want to raise it up to $25 an hour, which most small businesses can't afford. And so they want to help the employees, but damage the employer who's giving them the money.
Exactly. And that $25 minimum wage that will hit by 2031 if this passes out, that's too soon for such a hike. Another thing that we've been covering is parental rights. Obviously, as many of you know, Senate Bill 5181 has passed out off of the Senate floor. But Ruphina, I'm sure you have some things to say about this. Can you give us your thoughts?
Of course, thank you, Anthony. So actually, we had a rally here today, right behind us, and hundreds of parents came out and spoke in opposition to SB 5181. That is not a good bill. Not only that it's a bad bill, but it completely disregards the voices of nearly 450,000 people that have taken a stand and spoke against this, that's spoken for parental rights. Government does not own our children. Democrats cannot have our children. Our children belong to us parents, and as young Republicans, it is a very important issue because we are the young voters. We have young families, and some of us are planning to have families to raise children here in Washington, but we cannot do that if Democrats keep taking our parental rights away from us. So we have to take a stand, and we have to speak up against this issue.
We do. And I do want to do a quick call to action before I go on to something good that we also did, and then we'll wrap it up. There is a new senator for the 26th legislative district that was just appointed because the previous senator went on to be elected to Congress. She is a Democrat. She voted to advance this parental right, gutting of parental rights out of the Senate. And what I have for her is a message. The young Republicans are going to lock eyes on your seat because this is a competitive district. We are going to come after you, and we are going to take you out this year. So beware. But I want to end on something good, something that did come up in committee, and Dakota spoke on this. WSDOT campaign sign map where you can put, or at least tells us where we can put campaign signs. Dakota, do you have anything to say on this?
Yeah, so while it doesn't seem like a big bill, what it does is it actually allows for a fair election by showing where people can legally place these signs. We can ensure not only that we have a fair election and that everyone can place their signs, we can see all the candidates running, but also we can ensure our public safety. When the sides of the roads are filled with illegal sign placage, people are getting distracted while driving. And our beautiful scenery of Washington State is blocked. So this bill actually has a bigger impact than you realize, and we need to support it.
Yes, it will really help out campaigns and elections, especially for young Republicans that are out there helping candidates get elected. So anyway, that's the update for now. We'll keep you guys informed. We're staying on the front lines for each and every one of you. We're trying to defeat Democrats as much as possible here at the legislature. We as young Republicans, we don't want to be just out campaigning. We also want to be here in the government fighting the Democrats. So that is what we're doing. Thank you guys for your support. Go to WSYR.org if you want to be a member, if you're between the ages of 18 and 40. If you're not, you can support us by donating to us. We would really appreciate that. So thank you all for tuning into this update. We'll see y'all later.
And God bless America.